What is up, Nerfherders? We are back for more Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. And we have just completed Kashyyyk, and I believe that now is the time that we're actually
anywhere except Dathomir. Hate that place.
Yeah, I get it. I get it, Grease. Now, normally this is normally in the gameplay when I'd go through. This is when I would go back to Bogano, and I would grab a few more secrets and a few more stuff. But we're actually doing pretty good. Not really running into any health struggles or anything like that. And we are going to get a few more of the things that we need just here on Zepho.
The Empire might have found a Zepho tomb. We can't waste any time.
Pity. Heard about a high-stakes game from one of Saw's fighters. A few extra credits couldn't hurt, you know?
Gambling. Grease, use your head. One of these days, the Haxian brood is going to catch up with you.
Those slubs? I'll hear them coming from a parsec away.
I don't need your gambling habit causing us more trouble with murderous criminal syndicates.
You're right, I know it. I just want to blow off some stress every once in a while, you know? Anyway, all of that is in the past. I'm sure it won't be a problem. Sit down, kid, it's time to land.
Foreshadowing. BD-1's just so cute. Sitting up on top of the control panel. Adorable. Best droid ever. I don't remember the name of the new droid that showed up in Rise of Skywalker. He's pretty cute, but you got nothing on BD-1, dude. Sorry. BD-1 is the best droid in the Star Wars universe.
There's a long journey ahead.
It's one of them. K2SO is kind of
These
hilarious.
ancient tombs didn't survive all this time because they were easy to find.
Who are you talking
challenge
to?
I'm willing to take.
There you go.
I can see that. I'm glad you believe in what we're trying to accomplish.
Okay, so it looks like it's going to say I have my doubts by default, so I'm just going to let him do that.
I wasn't sure at first.
I don't blame you. You were alone on Bracca a long time, probably expecting Jedi from the High Council. But instead,
Look at the way the wind runs
got
through
us.
his hair.
And you got me. We're in this together.
Yes, we are.
Like, that's really well done. It's such an easy thing to overlook sometimes. Just looking at those little details. Okay. Anywho, we need to get into the ice caves. So, I got it. Yeah, clear the heck over here. Quite a bit of undiscovered territory we're going to have to be explored. But it all starts from the one elevator down the ice caves. Pop over there.
No stormtroopers here either. Must have cleared out to search for the tomb.
That's good for us, but the cave will be crawling. I'll do what I can to monitor their movements.
Something about this doesn't feel right. The Empire doesn't give up ground.
I know. I feel it too.
Watch yourselves, okay?
You too. Okay, so we're pretty much still business as usual at this point.
After all the crazy things we've done, you know it.
One of the I'm actually doing a lot better on this playthrough than I thought I would as far as combat is concerned. So honestly, I was expecting there to be a lot more difficulty for me to have to handle. We'd have to be a lot more careful with my skill points. So I'm still trying to establish that mentality, but I mean, when things are going smooth, they're just going smooth. That is not the one I'm going to take. I'm going to hop over to this bad boy up here. Can I knock you off? I don't think I can. No. I can't. So yeah, because things have been going well, it's hard for me to keep that that careful mentality, and so I'm starting to get a little cocky. You can go. Cancer. hate the damn things. Ooh, okay. We can come back to it.
Pressure on him. Hold still. Watch yourself.
You got lucky that wall was there. Is there another? Okay, no, it's just another Joe Taz up there. Alright, normally after you kill him, another boss shows up. Another little side boss, but like, no story element to him whatsoever or anything like that. It's just another boss. But, like, we're not starving for experience right now. We're doing pretty good. I think the one upgrade that I would really like to go for at this point is it actually costs 3 upgrade points. So it's kind of a tough call because there's a lot of skills in the 2-bot and in the 1s still that I could get ahead of it. But the next time we actually get a skill point and get a chance to meditate, I'll take a look at it and we'll just kind of like talk out strategically where I would want to go from here if I was on, say, Grandmaster difficulty. Because we're just on Master difficulty here.
Thanks, BD.
Yeah, we'll come back to you here in a second, okay, buddy? So, yeah, I don't have a skill point right now, but we'll take a look at the tree here real fast. So, at this point, like, we've got most of the abilities unlocked. There's still quite a few, but a lot of like the core abilities that I tend to stick to, I've already got. The improved dash would be good. Repulse, again, like I've said in previous episodes, I don't use it that often, so it's not a super high priority for me. And it's really easy to want to just spend your skills as soon as you get them, especially on Grandmaster difficulty, because you think every little bit is going to help. In Grandmaster, honestly, I would be hitting survival as hard as I possibly can. Yeah, survival and force abilities, and not focusing too terrible much on combat unless I have to. Like your core combat abilities can get you through the game quite well. It's just kind of a matter of your playstyle and how the playthrough is going for you at the time.
Hey, BD, let's go.
That dude has a rock right in the crotch.
He was killed by a cave-in. Imperial excavation is making these tunnels unstable.
See, and that's something I do right there too. Like, I get into a meditation and I realize that I'm low on health. It's like, always check your health, or just pop a stem right before you rest and meditate and get it all back. Especially if you're in an area where you hadn't just gone through a big fight and you're not going to respawn a bunch of enemies.
Something smells like old oil. Sorry, buddy, not you.
Probably
It's
is
this
old
water.
So there's another section here that we're going to pass by that we cannot go
What
through
could
yet.
have caused such a thing?
So I'm not going to focus on it right now. I don't even know if we're actually going to go
Empire
through the
isn't
ship.
the only thing we have to worry about.
Not sure if we're going to go through the crash site until later. That'll probably be in the episode where we're just going for secrets because there's no story element. It's not required to go through.
If only they knew the truth.
It's strictly a side venture. Okay, now I know.
Hey, Grease, you busy?
Well, I was trying to watch the No, I'm not busy. Never busy.
There's gonna be a bunch of cancer rats here that I want to deal with without
I'm standing next to 2
lighting
crashed
them
ships. Looks like you weren't the only pilot who had trouble with the wind here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're just realizing that? Where have you been? I mean, it doesn't get better than me.
Yeah, okay. All I wanted to say was thanks.
You're,
They normally show up in
you're
like,
welcome.
huge droves. I don't know why they're not.
I gotta go. I gotta think. So gotta... Yeah.
Now that they're out of the way. Deal with him. Woo, we got it. Alright. Don't give me the cool kill scene. Whatever. Totally earned that. Didn't take a lick of damage to that whole damn thing. Come on. What a jip. I think there's a secret through here. I don't think it's just an echo. Let me run through here real quick. So I'm not going to shy away, like, because... yes, okay, I was right. You want to pass through here. Super easy. Nothing's
Zephonian skull. Killed in some kind of horrifying disaster long ago.
Well, we'll leave him on. Screw it, BD. Leave it alone.
Let's move, BD.
You don't rush him. He was trying to help. Don't talk to him that way. Not this way just yet. But there is a collectible out on there. There's a crapload of them in just this area. So in that episode, we'll spend quite a bit of time here. It's actually kind of annoying how many things there are here for you to collect.
Probe droid. They're watching us, BD.
He wasn't actually charging me, but if you don't take him out, they'll charge after you, and they do way more damage than you think they would. But at the same time, it's an explosion. So if you can, kill those guys above the water, so when they fall, they don't catch themselves, raise themselves back up, and try to knock you down. These guys don't have a choice, obviously. Or that'll happen. The explosion, I mean, obviously that wasn't a huge chunk of damage, but it was enough. These should both start firing at me. Jeez. So that stim crate up there is the big reason that I go through the ship as soon as I can, but we're not at that point yet. And we'll be skipping out on this playthrough probably, at least until the end. We'll go through the story. Like I said, story is the priority here.
All squads on red alert.
Commander was killed by a lightsaber.
Nope, nope, not now, buddy. Come along. Tried to wait for him, but he made it. He's fine.
I think we're getting close. I noticed it earlier, this feeling in the pit of my stomach. At first I thought it was Grease's cooking. Now it's getting even stronger. I think the closer we are, the worse I feel. It can't mean anything good.
Shouldn't have... Oh, yeah, we got one. Alright, is it worth it at this point for the extra dash or the extra slow? Not really. I think I'll actually get up a few... Okay, yeah, we're gonna wait for now. Because it's not... There's nothing in there that I need explicitly at this moment in time. Helpful? Yeah. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, but just not completely necessary.
Think we should check that out?
Unessential. Damage sustained.
you gonna come through this door?
Your odds of surviving are low. Very low. Incompetent. Still resisting. Unwise. Invader circumventing offense.
Let him slice and we'll see if they'll just duke it out. Go! Fight! Alright, people, who do you got your money on? Can't remember which one's on our side. That one's the one on our side. Who's it gonna be? Oh my god, this shit blocks it. I think our guy's gonna get wasted. Oh! And he perseveres! Or maybe not. Oh! He's taking a lot of shots to the face. Oh, buddy, you got him! Come on! Aw, you lost it.
Incompetent.
Well, you tried, buddy. It was a valiant effort, though. Okay. Nifty little ability here.
You want to climb up a zip line?
Yeah, I do.
This motor should do the trick. How does it feel?
Is this the...
There's got to be a way to the tomb now.
Wait, yeah. Okay, yeah, there's one secret down here, and I know where it is. I just don't know if I can get to it right. Yeah, we can. Come on. There you go. I don't remember what I'm doing here.
Over here, BD.
Now what do? Up. Over. And dead.
I'm sure we'll beat you. He'll slip up. I guess we're out of range support. Got him! Come on, cowards! How did you kill them all? I can't
Same
hit
way I'm
him.
gonna kill you. Carefully, methodically, like a boss. Smoked. Got nothing. Took some damage there, but not really. Okay. Now, this one is tricky, but it is a secret, and I want it right now. Oh, I got it on the first friggin' try. Yeah, you actually have to stop before you get to the top. Otherwise, it launches you over, and then you latch onto that one. Oh, no, not a... Yeah, it is a secret. But, alright. Extra stims. Way more... Even more important than a secret,
I think we
obviously,
found a way in.
if I really had to say so.
A stormtrooper used these while scouting the area. Looks like he may have found a way into the tomb.
Oh, yeah. Another helpful tip. Use a stim right before you open up a crate, because it refills all of them. Would have been nice for me to use that then, but whatever. Doesn't just add the one. Okay, now we gotta go through this again, but that's okay. Nice healthy diversion. Raise me up. Oh, screw you. How did I never notice that? Oh, it's a Zepho. Damn. That's gnarly. How did I never notice that before? Run away. It's just a little, quick little secret I want to open up. Doesn't wake up, I don't think.
What is that?
It's like, you're
Get
reckoning.
away from it! Open fire!
We got these douche. Okay, so this next fight is my
I see
least
you,
favorite.
Jedi. I'll drop him. Enemy is spry.
Very aggressive.
Little help, BD.
You can't compete. I'll get you. Just give up, traitor. Lively, aren't we? Die. A weak blow. Impede my attack. I won't slip up.
I still haven't gotten the magic formula for these guys.
This one's mine. Feel the pain. Stand still.
Help, please.
More of that coming. Lucky Black.
Are the Inquisitors coming?
See,
Possible, but we're far from Braca.
wasted there.
They might think purge troopers are enough. Or they could be stalling you on purpose. Stay wary.
I don't fight them often enough to like really get down a rhythm for how to fight them properly. And it's really all about parry timing and parry frequency, but it's so easy to just
The
muff it
worker
up.
left their tools in a hurry. They were anxious to locate relics, but also careless of the history buried here.
And I am kind of in a nasty place to not have. Oh! Just barely made that. Took all my stims. 4 stims. If I hadn't had that third one, I'd been screwed. If I hadn't had that fourth one, I'd been screwed. Alright. Are there any points worth the 2? Oh. That one is helpful. Yeah, okay. We're gonna go for the stagger. There's gonna be plenty of large enemies where we need that. It's only the 1 extra point. I'm just... Yeah, I was about to say something that was gonna be kind of a spoiler, but I don't wanna... Come on. It's really weird, because the strategy's so different between the difficulties.
Cal Kestis. How predictable. Oh, yes. I know your name, your past, and most importantly, about Cordova. Tell me, where did he hide the holocron? Outstanding.
That line, the way she delivers that line's so good.
I've suffered far worse. Very well. You won't dodge the next. Are you really a Jedi?
Oh.
You bore me.
She's gonna dive in after this. There she goes. I don't know, bitch. I'm doing pretty good.
I'm the superior fighter. That was nothing.
I've messed up this fight enough to know exactly what to do. Come on. Come on, you ain't got me. You're only the second, sister. Didn't even get first. Best droid ever. I'm telling you.
You're learning. Not quite as gifted as Seer's last apprentice, but not bad.
You've been keeping count.
I'm surprised she didn't tell you. Seer was never good at keeping secrets.
And you know her so well, huh?
She was weak. Cracked in an Imperial torture chair. Surrendered the location of her naive Padawan. They would never have found me.
If it wasn't for her, she betrayed me.
You were Trilla.
In the flesh.
I won't let you manipulate me.
So sure are you? When faced with the choice to protect herself or her Padawan, she chose self-interest. She'll sell you out too.
Well, I can handle myself.
Can you afford to take that chance? Your new master harbors great darkness. The look on her face when she saw what they had done to me, as I am now. She turned, exposing her true nature. She used the dark side.
She cut herself off from the Force.
Oh? How long before she cracks and betrays you too? Is that who you want beside you when you find the holocron? What would Jaro Tapal say?
You have no right to mention his name.
I wonder, what would he think if he could see his Padawan now, skulking in the shadows with a betrayer, granting her access to a legion of impressionable students?
No, I won't let anyone touch them.
I thought the same thing once.
So that is what I love about this game, is that there is a very compelling villain. The connection is perfect, having it be your current mentor's former Padawan, and have her to have like a real legitimate reason to be angry. Like,
I'm not feeling so great, BD.
it's not like world domination or anything like that. It's literally
Thanks for
just
the help back there, BD. You saved my life and got us closer to the tomb.
really just continued control and just pure hatred for Seer that Trilla's real motivations at. And man, can you imagine that? Being taught by somebody your whole life and then being betrayed by her? And then and then getting faced with the task of trying to take her out? Highly motivating.
Found it. Feels different than the other tomb. I don't know. I don't like it.
Yeah, I cannot sing enough praise. Like, because this is what I really loved about this game, is that they didn't focus on any characters that we had an extensive history with. Like, we're right after the Clone Wars, but like we only saw like that little sliver of Obi-Wan from the holocron. They're like, that's it, and that makes perfect sense because all Jedi got that message from him. There's like, they have set the groundworks for a completely original story. Well, not necessarily original, more original than anything that we've been given so far, like, because inside the Skywalker saga era. So inside this timeline, it's actually really, really refreshing to see something that is not dependent on the success or the failure of the rebellion or the success or failure of the Empire. Like they're not connected. The Empire continues to get shown how brutal of an enemy they are, and just how far-reaching their power went. And then we get to see this faction, because of course Darth Vader didn't kill all the Jedi out by himself. Like, he had a legion of people who he was going to use, and having a turned Jedi be part of that, excellent story work. And I could not be happier, but that is going to wrap it up for this episode. I will take on this this 2 Mon Zepho here in episode, what is it, 8? This is 7. So yeah, 8. Yeah, do your stretches, Cal. This is, see, that's important. Calisthenics. Thank you very much, Nerfherders. Hit the like button if you liked this video. Hit the dislike if you didn't. Be honest, I can take it. Hit the subscribe button if you want to make sure that you don't miss out on any of the future episodes that we've got coming out. Like I said, we are doing this playthrough unedited. I'm not going to be cutting a bunch of stuff out, and I'm not going to try and, like, my personality might not be the most fun to watch, but I'm not trying to fake any of this stuff, because I don't have to. The excitement for Star Wars gets really real when we have, especially when we have moments, like very dialogue-heavy moments like we did before. But yeah, we will take on the tomb in the next episode. Until then, take it easy, Nerfherders. We'll assemble again soon.